Let's see who won. There's all the winners from the past, man. There's so many winners. Wow. That goes in that back room as well on the table. That's part of the tools. I'm just over here organizing. Look at this old Cobra release. It came with an old bow we purchased. That's hilarious. That's a classic right there. Anyway, I'm kind of working on the repair kit, kind of redoing it. I'm going to do a new model for the repair kit, a Gen 2. I'm going to try to scale it down slightly and make it a little bit cheaper is what I'm thinking. And the reason for that is really like where I can sell it. So the one I have now is fine, and we were able to lower the cost on it, and we do sell it on our website. But the problem is like with TikTok, whose is that?
Yours.
Well, I'll take that. There's definitely some guys on here who have daughters that want some BHP swag, that's for sure. If I scale down and get rid of the knife in there, I can then actually sell it on TikTok. I'll keep that. Those are put on that shelf back there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it, you know. And I do definitely have, you know, what's up, Average Joe? I do my own arrow builds. I'm not good at it. I do try, but a lot of our friends on here do them for me. So Boutique helps out, Boss Custom, Botok, those guys all have been helping me build some arrows out. What's up, RP? Go Lions. What is that? Oh, that's a case for a gun. Go put that by the gun safe. Yeah. Awesome, Adam. Yeah, definitely hit me up on IM when you get a minute. I'll definitely get these out to you and some stickers and stuff. I was going to say, we were about to throw those out, and I thought, nah, definitely someone's going to have a daughter that would probably want those. Garbage that. That.
Want this?
Garbage that.
Do you need these extra little cases?
Nah, you just garbage it, I think. Yeah, because, you know, those are some of the... Oh, is that what that's for? Let me see that. Maybe I can use that for something. Yeah, give me that. Maybe I can use that for something. Here. Goes the other way. Could put broadheads in there or something. Yeah, that's a nice little thing. Let's put that in the back room when you get a minute. You don't have to rinse. All right, what's up, Vox? Is that a used hat? Yeah, throw it out. I don't need that no more. So anyway, I got these things. I think we'll do some. I got these snack packs from the Bomars a while ago. It's not something I'm using. Yeah, you can throw that out. And I got these cameras I found laying around. So I think I'm gonna. I mean, I don't need these, and they're not like brand new models or anything. They're used, but they work fine. I'm sure. I'm gonna probably give these away to you guys if you want them. But I just figure it's either that or I'm gonna throw them out. So you might as well just take them. That goes with the traditional stuff over there. So I'll put that there for a giveaway. Got some stain remover. I have no idea where this came from. We'll give that away. Don't need that. All right, where was I? So the kit. Now, what can I do to build this thing out? Man, I really have no kits built, which is crazy. Yeah, whatever. I'll figure it out later. We are in Michigan, Adam. All right. I need to figure out. All right, how are we doing on here? Let's see the chat here. We got Vox. Alan, how you doing? Harris Hawks. I don't know what that is. Let me see this.
Different stuff. I know this.
This you can put in the back room. Look at this. What do we got here? Dang! Autographs. Dang. Somebody want that thing? Probably not, but that's all right. Got that little Dave Thomas auto right there. That's pretty cool. What else we got in here? I think we all signed this. Oh, yeah, we did. I think Jamie signed it or someone else signed this. Yeah. Oh, you know what these are for? I think these are for supers. People who join the membership at the highest level. We had a free autograph thing. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. we'll keep that. Put those just in that corner over there. I forgot I had that. All right, where were we? Thanks for that follow. Appreciate that, CD. Hawk from South America, slightly smaller than a red tail. Oh, cool. Very cool. There goes that back room. Back room. Live messages. How do you escape the Matrix? I have no idea there. What the heck, man? It's so weird. All these stupid the chat just disappears on me. What the heck, YouTube? It's really weird. To shoot against you, bow and total archery challenge. You won't shoot against me, but I will be there if you want to see me in Boyne Mountain. I didn't get the bird flu. 6 point for me. No, my biggest deer is 142 inch, 12 point. I'm just in south of you in Ohio. Nice, Adam. That's cool. All right. What is that? What was that? You just throw it out. Yeah, that's fine. That goes in the back room. That goes with that stuff. Back room probably. So is that sign. Put that sign out there.
Which one? This?
Yeah, that no, both those signs. So they can go out there. There's a sign under there too. Yeah, both those are going out.
What about the balloons? In this hat, it's used.
Let me see that. I throw that hat out. Yeah. You guys don't want that one.
Balloons?
Eggs low. We keep the balloons. Here, I'll take those. We just use those for popping. Oh, that was a mess. Throw that out. Bags. Balloons everywhere to pop for some video content. It's always fun.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah, just put one of those cups right there. $3 a dozen in Ontario. I'm sure eggs are still $5 a dozen here, to be honest. But I don't eat a lot of eggs, so it doesn't really bother me. Not that they're not good for you. I'm sure they are. What's your favorite type of bow? I'm a compound shooter, far, all the way. That's my biggest thing. Pin and notice for viewers to contact you. Why would I want to do that? I don't need to give you a shout out, Ripe. So I'm not gonna. All right. Hello from Russia. How are you? Thank you. You guys see, I had on YouTube Live earlier. We had Yorgon from Slingshot Channel. He's so cool, man. That guy knows his stuff. There's no doubt about it. I feel like I just don't know anything compared to that guy. But garbage that he. Man, that guy's into so many cool things. So happy that he agreed to do that live with me. It was just nice to get his perspective on crossbows and where they're at. So. So anyway, yeah, man, I was gonna say, guys, that Matthews with those new grips, the Bond grips, they're unbelievable, man. They changed everything for them. And they're quick to change out. You can swap them out real quick. So they're way easier. There's no glue in there like there used to be. So the Bond system is just really good. And for Matthews, that was a big deal in my opinion because we went from, having this Engage grip that rolled around everywhere on the user, in my opinion, to these new flat back type grips that are just phenomenal. So very, very excited. It's going to do very well. Hello, welcome. You didn't like the draw, but did you like did you like the grip, or did you just not like the way? Hey, what's up, Midwest? Or you didn't like the way the draw cycle? I guess that would be the question. If you're a team member on TikTok, you're more than welcome to join me live if you'd like to. I'm gonna start doing that for live members that are members. So if you're not a member and you want to join in the conversations, you're more than welcome to join subscription.
What is this?
What's my laptop? Just leave that over there. That's what I use for all the stuff I did. What arrows would you suggest for 70-pound length? Which prime are you shooting? Brandon, it doesn't really matter. I mean, really, you gotta kind of do the calculator. It's a little bit more sophisticated than it seems when you have to pick the right arrow. So you have two choices here. You can take all that information you're talking about right there, and you can dump it into Easton's website. They have a calculator and figure out the right size for you. Not just Easton, but Victory, anybody. They all have something like that. Or the other option is you can go to your pro shop, a local pro shop, and have them help you. I'd recommend like a real archery pro shop though, because it's not really a question that can be answered. You really need a little more information to put in, because they ask you a ton of questions on mathematical questions to make sure you get it right. Yep, Shorty, this is a bow and arrow channel, but thank you for stopping in. What's up from Pakistan? Mohammed, how are you? Whitetail hunter before. We're taking nice Vox, that's cool. RVX Plus, that's cool. I actually want to try that Plus. I have one of those incoming, but I have the Form right now, and I really like that bow. But the Plus is one I want to play with because it is a little more narrow on the pocket, which is nice. I've never heard of a Les bow. Oh, I have. Yeah, you got me. You got me. That's a good one. Or did you? All right, what's your favorite? Okay, I said that one. Yeah, Brand, you don't want to get that one wrong, so I definitely put in, just definitely, do those two things I said, because you're going to want to make sure you get it right. Thanks, Adam, for the gifter. Appreciate that. Dang, the Beemans, nice. Remember when Beemans were like really cool, man, back in the day. I think they were, I don't know if they're always owned by Easton. I feel like Easton bought them, but yes, turkey season's coming up. I'm not ready at all. I got a lot of work to do to get ready for turkey, but yeah. Yeah, I think that might be the first time I use that Prime Forum. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the Alpha X2 though. I don't know. I kind of want a shorter bow for in the ground blind. It's a hard one, man. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the Matthews for that one. I don't know. I also got that carbon from Hoyt. That would be nice too, the RX-9. So I don't know. There's just a lot of options. I try to change bows every year. But, what's my favorite bow to date? Easy. The Helium. I love the Helium. You'll see a lot of Helium stuff from me on this channel. It's just such a great bow. Talking about archery, Mohammed. Archery bows, compound, hunting. So yeah, and I also like the Creed. I don't want to act like I don't. The Creed's pretty sick too, but the Helium's by far. If Matthews remade the Helium today, I'll be honest, guys, I would literally just go buy it, like straight up, like because I love it. If they would just kind of organize it, reorganize it, kind of make it a little newer, add a little tweak a little bit, of course, put some spin on it. Man, that would be sweet. Man, I have that boat here somewhere. The Helium. Where is my Helium? Oh, it's right there. Can you hear me that bow right there? That one. Right? Yeah, right there. There she is. Actually, maybe it was the Creed I like better. But I do like the Helium as well. So both these I like a lot. The Creed and the Helium. Yeah, there she is. Look at that. Beautiful honeycomb. How about you, Chris? What was your favorite bow to date? It's just the simplicity of this bow, the lightness, the narrowness, the simple, I love the simple limbs. It's not like split or quad now. It's just very simple. The honeycomb is sweet. The grip on this, I think this is the focus grip. This thing was excellent. It had this line that really pulled you in. Harmonic dampeners, just a beautiful bow. Beautiful, beautiful bow. Z7 Extreme. Yep. Oh yeah, the Blue Streak arrows. Those were nice. Are they still expensive, Adam? Ooh, Mission Venture. Nice. Yeah, you love this bow if you like the Mission. This bow is so nice. This is one of those bows where I feel like, I guess if I was going to shoot an older model, I would definitely re-soup this up. This has already been restrung by Gas Bowstring, so it's already got all new strings and cables on it, so that's cool. So I guess it would be ready to rock. I mean, it's still in great shape, no issues. I had bought this one on eBay, really, just so you know. I was really sweating buying and trading bows last 2 years for this classic series we've been doing, and I probably spent $5 grand easy on trades and bows and whatever. But it was worth it for you guys to get this stuff for content. It's great. Cruiser G2, nice. I've seen so many people kill deer with those things. Bucks, bass, and birds, nice. Bare hands? Yeah, okay. Nice. I know what you're talking about, Shorty. I go back and forth, my friend. So, if you already said that one. Yes, archery bows are legal to carry around in the United States. What's up, Clay? How you doing, man? Great question. Next giveaway will be sometime in April. I just don't know when or what bow yet, so we're getting there. I actually was talking about this earlier on the stream that we're probably going to do a giveaway that's going to be, I think what I'll do is like an APA bow, and then but we'll do a whole bunch of little stuff too, so there'll be like more than one winner. I don't know what you're saying. So, oh, nothing much. We're just over at the studio cleaning, trying to get things squared away. Nope, no ignoring here, Shorty. It's just that the hard part about YouTube when you're live on these iPads and stuff is it doesn't, it disappears all the text after a second or two. No, it's not because you're Mexican, because I love Mexican food, if that's what you're saying. I am a very big fan of Mexico. We are in, hey, Bill, how you doing, man? We're in Michigan. All right, yeah, so this was the Helium. And the other one I like was the Creed. Oh, yeah, thanks. And we are doing, so we do have, who won the Bowtech Midwest? It was, does anybody know who won the Bowtech? I forgot their name, but they won. They're a TikToker. They won and they did claim it and they did get it. Southeast, full draw. Yes, 140 bucks, bass, and birds. Yep. So actually mine was a 142. So we are doing a bow giveaway on $5 a gallon. That's crazy. Mohammed, to get in the giveaways, a couple things. Number one, it's only for people in the United States and Canada, so I'd have to ship what you win to someone in the States. Not that you can't win, you still can, but it has to ship somewhere in the States, so someone else would have to ship it for you. But you'd have to join the channel. There's a join channel button under the channel. If you like donate, it's part of a membership program for those giveaways. But we are giving away a free bow to anybody, and that is on TikTok when we hit 200,000 subs, which we're still working on getting there. Not subs, but followers. So to keep it. So that's our big one there. And then we also are giving away a bow on YouTube. We hit 100,000, but it's gonna take a while. But I will freaking buy someone a lift. I'll buy the Lift X for someone on YouTube if they hit 100. If we hit 100,000, so I'll let them pick the bow. Besides carbon, though. Dang, get rid of the carbon define. I might want that, Jay. I might want that bow from you. So if you're gonna sell it or get rid of it, let me know. I might want that for our show, so I'll let you know. So send me pictures of it and stuff if you're getting ready to get rid of it. And then after that, Bill can have it after I'm done with it. I just need it for a couple of videos. Vox is 160 per liter. Yeah, Pakistan's a little far, but if you have a friend or a family member in the States that can ship it to you, you're welcome. But I just don't ship international. It's too much work. There's too much paperwork. Monroe, Michigan, nice. Thanks, Full Draw. Appreciate that, man. California. Now, so I've been to Prime a few times, Full Draw. I was just there last season for the launch, for their bow launch. That was fun, and I did get to go see them making the bows and stuff. It was pretty cool, and they've been here a few times actually. Steve-O, yeah, we did do the bow giveaway, and somebody won. I just can't remember their name. It was like I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But someone did win. They did claim it. They did get the bow ready. So that one's gone, this CP. What's up, John? What's going on in Florida? Thanks for being a member, John. Appreciate that. Thanks for supporting the channel. Same with Steve-O, Bill, Jay, Quimbley. Thank you guys for helping support what we're doing here. What did that say there? Sorry, guys. The chat just disappears. It's so weird. Does anybody know how to keep the chat on these lives on YouTube? It's really weird. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Who sent that? Glenn? Thanks, Glenn. What did it say? Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. What did that just say? Michigan Hunters. What? I need a tip for how to be more accurate with the bow. Well, it could be the bow. I mean, the way that bow shoots for you. Why'd you pull that away? I wanted to read that. It's something about Wyoming hunters, Michigan hunters need to not go in Wyoming or something. Hunting blind discounts, not yet Midwest, but there's a possibility. See you, Muhammad. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Fox is right. Get a coach, but it could also be the bow doesn't work for you. I've had it. I bought an RS yesterday. Never thought I'd join. I'd get in the dark side. So there was a time where I had a Diamond Raptor, and I missed I was terrible shot with it. I missed 4 deer in a row with it. It was terrible, and I switched to a PSE Bowmantis XS. This is like in 2008, 2009. And I got every deer after that. So it was the bow. It just didn't fit me, and again, that's a really important part of it. What's up, Razor Terry? Doing well. Well, YM, that's probably because Michigan keeps trying to up our charges on tags here in Michigan. So I just did a whole story on that. How they're trying to raise our prices again. We can't bait, so it's really hard to get deer here now. So it's unless you have a huge farm. I am connected to a Taiwi, John, but I think I do have a discount code for Taiwi, actually. It's not much, but I think it's like 15% or something. But just hit me up, BowHunterPlanet@gmail.com. Just email me and just say, hey, if you have that coupon, can you send it to me? It's BowHunterPlanet@gmail.com. You guys should get our email on our website as well if you need to. Thanks, Chris, for the bracelets. Appreciate that. That Bowmantis was an excellent bow. I loved it. Well, YM, I don't know what to tell you. I can't speak for everybody, right? I mean, I feel like I'm very, I wouldn't ruin your state if that's what you're suggesting. So I feel like everybody's different, and the problem is you're that's stereotyping Michiganders, what you're saying there. And I get it. You had some bad experiences or whatever, but most of us don't do that. I've traveled a lot of places to hunt, and we don't leave garbage. We don't, so I follow the rules. So I don't know. I mean, if you really don't want people there, I think the biggest thing would have to be to, see your legislation people in Congress there and tell them you don't want people visiting and close that off, which ain't going to happen. So, but I get it. I don't know. We don't have that issue here in Michigan. No one comes to Michigan to hunt. So everybody in Michigan leaves to hunt. That's the difference. But you can thank our government for that. So if you want to help us stay out of your state, then maybe you could help us in ours. Yeah, great. New bow to start out with. There's a lot of good options. Bear Archery is my favorite for this, and the reason is they give us a discount code to give you guys, and it's the whole point of this discount code is for I've never heard of Wyoming people not wanting us to come there. Just the FYI, this is the first time I've ever heard of such a thing, but that's okay. I understand you had a bad experience. Yeah, non-resident tags are so expensive regardless. But so anyway, Bear Archery gives you a discount code to use if you want through our program. It's called BHP 2025 is the discount. It's 20% off any of their online models except for the Adapt. Apparently, we sold too many Adapts and people got mad, so the Adapt fell off that list, but that's okay. There's the Species XT, which is an excellent bow, and you can get that for a really good price if you use that discount code. You can also get a legit, these are all great starter bows and bows you could keep for a long time. A Royale, there's a bunch of options there. So I just recommend if you're, I don't know what your sizes are, but you're probably going to want a legit or a Species XT. The Alaskan XT is awesome. However, you wouldn't be able to get that one because that is a Pro Shop model with that discount. Although you can go to the store and buy it, that's fine too. But if you wanted that discount, then you would need to get a Paradigm, would be, I think, the opposite of that they sell online. What Matthews is that hanging up? That is the... Do you know what it is? Q2XL. That's the Q2XL. And then I have the helium here. Oh! I almost fell. We do have the helium here. If you didn't see it, I pulled it out earlier. It's beauty. Love this bow. Chris said if Wyoming don't want you, Texas will treat you right. We'll take your money, basically. Love it. Yeah, the G2 is another good option. Yeah, sorry, the G4 is another great starter option as well from Bear. Thanks for that, Vox. That was a good point. Thanks for bringing that up. But if you want to use other brands, there's other stuff too. So Diamond makes good bows. They're all pretty sweet. Mission does do good. I wouldn't do a Mission. That's just my opinion. I feel like they don't really update as much anymore. What is the live for tonight? Just conversation. Yeah, just chatting, John, tonight. But we will do a giveaway in April coming up here. I don't know the date because I'm going on vacation as well coming up. So yeah, Ron, I have a lot of classic bows. This is nothing compared to what I actually have. I have about 35 of them, and we don't collect them just to collect them. We collect them for the show, our classic series we have on this program. That's so funny, Addicted. You said that. Addicted, listen to this. This is actually so interesting. You just said this. I am doing the TAC events coming up. I will be at the Michigan one in Boyne Mountain coming up. So if you're looking for me, I'll be there that Friday and Saturday. Do you use crossbows? Yes, we do use crossbows here. We have a crossbow team actually that does crossbows only. Tim, Kevin, and Jamie. I'm mainly compound. Why has no one made an electric crossbow? It would have a lot energy and be. That's actually funny, Addicted, because I had Jorgon Sprague from the Slingshot channel today live earlier. You can watch that video, rewatch it, and he talks about that. He actually has an idea for an electric crossbow. It auto shoots. Crazy. 93-pound APA dangerous game. Looking for setting up heavier arrows with tooth of the arrowheads. I don't know, Leslie. That's a lot of power, man. I don't know what to tell you on the arrows, but I would definitely recommend Easton or Victory or Gold Tip. Those are all real good arrow brands. Thanks, John. Appreciate that. Matthew's lift. Aaron, which grip did you get on that lift? You going to try the Bond grip system? You would make a good potato farmer. Yes, I would love to be. Terrence, I'll be a potato farmer. It sounds fun. PSC Nova for the win. Okay, yeah. Electric motor. Yeah, I hear you. There is an air power crossbow. Yes. All right, where are we at over here? Sorry, guys. I'll just catch up over there. What's up? How you doing, Razor? I am great. Eric, how you doing, my friend? If you're a team member and you want to join this live, you're allowed to join. So if you want to, just let me know. You can request to join if you're a team member. All right. Oh yeah, it does. Raven does make an electric cocker. Thank you, Chris. I forgot. Where are we going hunting, Bill? You tell me. I don't know if you want to hunt with me. I'm kind of lazy. I don't know. I love hunting, but actually, George said that it sounds crazy, right? But he said like a 9mm pistol round can actually be replicated with a very fine point needle-like arrow, like a bolt, and you can get the same impact. It's just very strange stuff. I don't know. I didn't really understand it, but thanks, Goober. Yeah, it's $4,000 for a crossbow for sure. Dude, those old crossbows probably weighed a ton. What the heck, Sean? What happened to your accounts? You've lost like 2 or 3 accounts. I think you're a member still, Sean, on the YouTube, right? I'm pretty sure you're a member over there for the giveaways. I like the Alpha Wolf name, though. I'm going to remember that one. The Alpha Wolf. All right. This bow is sweet, though. This is a great shooter, too. I should hunt with this, man. I really should. This thing is really cool. Ah! My foot's stuck. All right. All right, here's the Q2L. That's a classic right there. Now, this one, I'm not a big fan of these ones, and let me tell you why. These bows are fine. It's just that when you fire them, they like pop forward. It's a weird feeling. It's like the grip's too fat or something. It slips too much, and it's like, psh, psh. Not just them. A lot of these bows, they were all like that back then. So yeah, if you said to me, "I think we want that as a classic," I say no. That's not my jam right there. Hey, G over there. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate that, man. Awesome. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're not. I don't know. I thought you were. I hear you, Andrew. All right, let's see what we got here. Bought my first real bow species XT. Awesome. That's really exciting. Ron, I'll be at the TAC. I'll probably be at the Bear booth most of the time, but I'll be around. I don't know where I'll be specifically in the Michigan one. Are you going to the Michigan one in Boeing? Because that's where I'll be. Awesome. Thanks, Alpha Wolf. Appreciate that. Also, the 6 months will boost your account faster, by the way, as well. What's up, Dustin? So good question here. Someone had a question. Let's read it out loud. We can talk about it. How is hunting with bows humane versus rifle, for example? That's a great question. I understand. It's a fair question for someone who maybe doesn't understand archery, but let's put it this way. I understand there's less kinetic energy in a round, of course. But I've seen, and this is just my personal, I'll let people speak, however they feel, their comments on this thing as well. But I will say I have taken many deer with a bow, and I've taken many deer with a gun as well. To be honest, if there's any, it's hard to answer this in the sense that there's a right and wrong, because there's not, right? But the thing is that a person that's using a rifle can make a mistake just as simply as a person with a bow. So when we talk about kinetic energy or blah, 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 the thing is I've seen so many people wound deer with guns, and the deer run away and they suffer for days, just as much as how if I was to have a bow and arrow. Now, most bow people I've seen with crossbow or regular bow do a lot of damage because of the broadhead, because that's kind of being forgotten. The broadhead, it just devastates the animal. I mean, I would not want to get hit with a rage. I can assure you it would be fast. So, I don't know. To me, I think it's just as bad, realistically. And I understand that there might be more efficient ways, but yeah, they don't drop either way. I've seen deer go 15 yards with a compound shot. I've seen deer go 70 yards with a gunshot. So it's kind of, I guess it's not really specific, right? That's the thing. It's hard to tell. Everything could change. Yeah, bad shot's a bad shot. Oh, yeah. There you go, Alpha Wolf. That'll happen, man. I'm sorry. I'm just going back reading your comments. Yeah, the Riot's a good option. The Bear Royale would be another great option. My kids love that bow. The Diamond Prism. Those are all good options. All right, sorry, YouTube, let me go. It doesn't hold your chat up here. It disappears, so I have to go back every time. 50 cal still ran 30 yards. Yeah, I mean, to me, rifle is just super boring. Like, I don't gun hunt anyway. So, and to me, it's just, there's no skill in taking a 60, 100 yard, 200 yard shot on an animal. And don't get me wrong, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. I'm taking that back. There's definitely a skill. Some people are very good at, being accurate, right? So, like, I don't want to take that away from shooters. They do a good job of being skilled on their shots. I'm not skillful long distance type shooter, so for me, I would never do it. But I don't find enjoyment in it compared to bow hunting. Getting up close and personal with a deer, I think, is a lot harder. And there's just so many more tactics to bow hunting that I love, and to me, that's what drives me. Getting in a tree, pulling it in, I just love it, I think, to me, that's the... If I didn't have that, I wouldn't even do bow hunting, realistically. I need that interaction, I think, compared to a gun. there's just no process to it. I don't like just swinging it off, I just like no process. I want the full process. I want to have to see it. I want to draw it. I want to have to hold it and stay steady and calm. I've had so many great experiences with bow hunting. I don't know how I could ever even consider not doing it. If I'm ever lazy, like if I'm like, you know what, today I'm not feeling it, I'll take a crossbow. That's just me. I take nothing away from my crossbow guys here, but that's what I do. So like a lot of the guys here, they're always lazy. They always use crossbow, and that's fine. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Do what you want to do. What makes you happy. All right, great question. Ron says, thoughts on bow hunters taking 75-yard shots. What's your guys' thoughts on that? That's a great question. Yeah, that's a good point. Vox says, but entry and exit wounds, no comparison between a 30-06 and a Rage hypodermic. A Rage wins. Blood everywhere. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, a lot of times, like, Jamie has gotten so many deer with a gun. He loves gun hunting. And, he doesn't even see blood or anything. It's literally, he lost so many deer to that. It's crazy. And they died at some point, which just makes it sad, too, since he didn't even get them. Longest shot for deer for me is 86 yards, double lung shot. Didn't know what happened. And honestly, I didn't either. Big, mature buck compound bow. That's crazy. That's a nice shot. Mine's 46 yards, my furthest. Yeah, I eat deer. It lasts me a full year, one deer. My family, at least. Bear legit. Nice, Chris. Wait a minute. I took my first deer and hog with a bear legit, and they no longer make it. They still make a bear legit. But if you're going to replace it, that's fine. You can do a Species XT. You could get into like the new Prime Ronin. and any of the major brands there too, you know, or the new Bear, the latest Bear. If you want to spend more money, I mean, if you want to get something a little more expensive, it's up to you. Yeah, Midwest rifle is too easy. Being a Marine expert rifleman, archery way more challenging. Which bow you shooting there, M Milk? Which bow you shooting? Milk says I can shoot my bow at the range out to 100 yards with the slider sight. That's very impressive. I could not make a bow from scratch. I have tried, and I have made one, and it's terrible. It did not work. Archie Noam, what's up, man? Shit, you don't want to know my closest shot. It cost me a deer. Mine was 5 yards, and it was such an angle. I hit the shoulder blades. Oh my gosh, that was devastating. Nice buck, too. That sucked. I have no idea how Caveman did it. Addicted to Family Guy. I have no idea. That's a great question. I have no clue. I have no idea. I made one using the modern tools today, and it sucked, man. And I have it here somewhere. It freaking fell apart on me. I spent hours making that thing. God, it should be illegal. Strings are made by, I don't know where they got strings back then. But I know today they're made by string makers, of course, but back then I had no idea. I got the string from a string maker, Gas Bowstrings. I just measured it and they sent me a string. So, hey, out of everybody on this chat, is anybody going to the Michigan TAC in Boyne Mountain? Is anybody going to be at that specific one? Dang, it's an X30 Expedition? Nice. Yeah, I have those bows here. I have all those expeditions here. Wow, 100 yards you're shooting with that thing? You can, Chris, you can get the legit online. You can go to the Bear Archery's website. If you're going to buy a legit again or a Species XT, use our code BHP2025 and get 20% off that bow. So any bow on their website, use that code and get 20% off. So keep that in mind if you're going to buy a bow. But if you go on Bears, they'll ship you that bow direct. That's a direct bow, the legit. So just keep that in mind. What's up, Mohammed? I'm glad it's back in Boyne as well. So, Ron, are you the only one going to Boyne? Oh, there, you said yep there. Sorry, I missed that part. Awesome. Make sure you say hi if you see me there. I should be around the Bear thing most of the time. I'll probably hang out with those guys. The code is BHP2025. BHP2025. Get 20% off all Bear Archery products on their website, except for Adapt. It won't work on that one because that's a specific thing. And then used to work, but we sold too many and I got in trouble. So I guess it. So don't work on that. And but it works on Trophy Ridge. So if you need anything from Trophy Ridge or Sick Broadheads as well, anything really they sell online. I don't make a lot of things from scratch, but I'm trying. What do you think about getting, Kevin? Those new primes are pretty sick, but there's a lot of good bows out there, man. I mean, all the bows are really good. Have you guys seen some of the videos I've done on the historical pieces to show the change? Is pretty crazy. Awesome, Chris. Yeah, definitely check it out. You can definitely still get it, so. Field dressing knife? Oh, man, I don't really have a specific anymore. I used to use a Kershaw. And, I think Gerber before that, but I don't know. It's a Kershaw. What the heck? I'm getting tired. This is hard when I'm talking. I'm the only one talking, you know. I don't know MKC. It's not. Is that Montana Knife Company? No. You know what? They were supposed to be on the podcast, and it fell through. And then I don't think Josh I think it's Josh, right? I don't think he replied again, so I don't think no. But they look awesome. They do look awesome. They look really nice. Man, so I mean, there's a lot of people could tell you this answer, but I'll be honest with you. The easiest way to do this for you is to go on. What's up, Botalk? Is the easiest way to do this for you is to go onto our website, or I'm sorry, go onto our page here. I don't know if you're a follower or not, but just go ahead and follow us. But go onto our page, and under series, we have a whole series on beginner bow hunters. So, hey, what's up, Trey? So I would start with that. If you do the beginner bow hunter series, it'll help you, or I'm sorry, archery series. It'll show you everything you're asking right now, and it'll explain all that stuff. And it's really a good way to get rolling. You know, it really is. It's just easy. It's a good starting point, and then from there you'll know what you're talking about at least. You know. Oh my gosh, a VXR, nice, dude. I want that. I want that bow back. That would be excellent. What's up, Caleb? All right, see you, John. Have a good night, man. I'll see you after vacation when I'm back live again. So, okay, YouTube, I'm signing off on the YouTube account, so I'll see you guys next time. If you didn't see the George Sprague live interview I did today, make sure you guys watch it. It is really cool, and again, that guy is unbelievable. So, he's got like millions of followers, and he does such a good job. But check that out because, I mean, he's a very detailed person. He's from Germany, so it was really interesting. He was 6 hours difference in the conversation, but pretty cool. I do a lot of black gold, spot hog, and now I've been playing with the dials, so they're all pretty cool. But I'll see you guys later on YouTube, all right? Have a good night.